Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will be your captain today, first and foremost. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to press that subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed to the show, set your notifications to all so that you don't miss any of the and fire content, okay? And go on and press that like button while you're at it. Queens and kings, on the agenda today, we here at the Queen Tulsa Morning Show, this is our hot topic segment. We have the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We have Kenya Moore being fired. We have WAC 100 going in. We have Britney Spears and her husband divorcing. And we also have Saucy Santana, his boyfriend Zale, and a few other love and hip hop stars were arrested over the weekend. It was a brawl. Well, we have a lot to get into, so let's get into it.
Never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't vibe. I can get it to you right, baby.
All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all so much for definitely tuning in to the show this morning. And first and foremost, please like, share, subscribe, and also set your notifications so you can get the notification of whenever I go live, if it's an unplanned live. I do want to also mention that we still have our Queen Tulsa Miss. We are still selling these. We do have a special going on, $15. And pretty much all you have to do is fill this up with water and you press the button and you will get your mist. So we will definitely be coming back later in the show to give you an example of how this product works. And remember, it's the Queen's Wholesome Mist. It's very easy, it's easy to travel with. And I think that it's a great still you can use it year round. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go ahead and jump into the topics. All right, guys, now we all know WAC 100 is very controversial. I mean, very controversial. Okay, now speaking of WAC 100, WAC 100 is back in the news because WAC 100 drags Amber Rose, fellatio Kanye West 9 months ago. Okay, and shout out to Media Takeout and to London. WAC 100 made shocking claims about Amber Rose. He says she is still messing around with her ex, Kanye West. You can't play with me. I know where you're at, he said in a clip. I know about your weird A baby daddy, all that. I know that he left you for Madonna. Out of here. A&E, on my mama. I'm finna violate that. Why she put that rule? I ain't turning nothing down from nobody. He continued, you sucked Kanye 9 months ago. AE left you for a 70-year-old. Wiz, like what you like. We gonna see how your family and your whole circle can handle this. I hope that you ready. She is nobody. She is somebody to y'all. WAC, you know me in real life. WAC's rank appears to have come out of nowhere. Amber Rose dated Ye between 2008 and 2010. She says she is no longer long she's no longer interested in dating. Earlier this year, on the Sophia with F podcast, she said, I want to be single for the rest of my life. I don't want to share my house or my life with anyone. I don't want anyone around my kids. I don't want to have ex now. Ew. Well, let's just get right up into Amber Rose because, as we all know, Amber Rose is definitely very controversial. Amber Rose started off allegedly, in the normal world, right? And the streets are saying allegedly that she got around, right? And as you can see in this industry with the rappers and things like that, well, I'm going to give you a quick insider, and this is going to be free tea. Well, allegedly, my good girlfriend Jaguar said that she was pretty much that girl, like she was a loosey goose. And I think that we've all had a loosey goose, phase in our life or whatever the case may be. But my thing is, don't have this past of being, around in circles allegedly and popping that thing. You know what I'm saying? And what I heard was Jaguar said that she's really good at licking the bottoms, allegedly. And, you know, it's so interesting how Amber Rose got a image, like damage control for her image, and now she's looked up to as like, this this hero. And then she brought out the slut walk and all that. And I just feel like if you guys have seen like the Celebrity College Hill, I think that show really lets us know where Amber is in her thinking and the way that she feels. She is a mixed woman, but she identifies as white. And I have a problem with that because you want to use your white privilege, but then you want to lean towards the culture and the community when it's time to protest, when it's time to really get people to stand up and, march for the cause. But see, the thing is, in my opinion, from observation, Amber Rose is strictly, she's a selfish individual. Like, what type of person would say, I just want to live alone. I don't want to share anything. Like, where's the kindness? Like, what about your children? Like, are you kicking them out? I don't know. It's a lot, but we will definitely keep you guys posted on this story as more of it develops. Okay. So, as I said, WAC 100 went after Amber. Okay. Well, Amber decided to grab the mic and she had to respond. Amber Rose get into a shouting match with WAC 100 after the hip hop manager claimed that she was still having relations with Kanye West. You're not going to do that over Clubhouse. If you wanted to have a conversation with me, you could have had a conversation with me. Amber yells over WAC. Amber went on to accuse WAC of abusing bitches, but said he would not do it to her. Amber was responding to WAC's disrespectful rant on the platform. You can't play with me. I know where you're at, he said. I know about your weird A baby daddy. All that. I know that he left you for Madonna. Out of here, AE. On my mama, I'm finna violate that. Why she put that rule? I ain't turning nothing down from nobody. Okay, so it went back on to the rant of him accusing her of being with Kanye 9 months ago, and as we all know, Kanye was married to Kim Kardashian, And he was with Amber Rose, and it just seems like the Hollywood circle, it seems like everybody has been with everybody, you know? It's like get in where you fit in, you know. Some people just like to play like that, you know? I mean, to each his own, but I really feel like it was a bit overboard and a bit strange. Well, speaking about strange, and y'all all know that I love me some Britney Spears. One of my favorite songs by Britney Spears is Give Me. You know that song, Give Me, Give Me, Give Me, Give Me, Give Me. I think it's Give Me More. But it seems like Britney is getting more troubles, okay? We don't know who's here for the long run. We don't know who's here for the clout. But apparently, Britney Spears allegedly thinks estranged husband Sam Asghari is a con man. Shout out to Media Takeout. According to a new report, Britney Spears allegedly believes her estranged husband, Sam Asghari, is just after her coins. An insider talked to OK Magazine, who said that towards the end of their marriage, she screamed at him that he was a con man. The source also later spilled that Britney wasn't about to go back to asking for permission to spend her own hard-earned money. Was he trying to control her? Asghari will reportedly not be walking from the marriage as a rich man, as they reportedly signed an ironclad prenup before they tied the knot. Britney and Sam have a totally ironclad prenup. He gets basically nothing. There are no millions, and he certainly will not profit from Britney's book. That's her book, a source told Page 6. Another insider revealed the couple's relationship has been rocky since they were married. From their issues tend to get worse when they are away from each other and spending time apart. The source claimed Britney has a tendency to feel like she isn't being prioritized by Sam at times. Their arguments have led them to become unhappy at times in their relationship. They are also on different pages when it comes to their future as a couple, which has been point of contention. Now, you know what? With all due respect, I just feel like, can y'all please give Britney a break? Like, we, it just takes me back to the days of Free Britney. Let's free Britney. Britney got free. And now Britney feels trapped again, and Britney feels like her husband is a con man. You know, Conversations about the book, you know, back and forth. I mean, for heaven's sakes, this woman has been through enough. She's been through a lot, and I think that we all saw that. Remember when Britney went on camera, or we saw her out, paparazzi got those photos of her, and she was bald head, and she was trying to cover her face and stuff like that. I mean, when you're a mega superstar, and you have your immediate family that are allegedly taking advantage of you, putting conservatorships over you, trying to take your rights, trying to take your pretty much everything. And I don't feel like that's right. I really feel like Britney definitely needs a break. I feel like Britney just needs to go to like a retreat or something and really just dig deep up inside of her, meditate, whatever it is that she has going on. Maybe start a dance club or something. Like a dance karaoke, Britney's dance karaoke or Britney's dance studio, and you just have people come on and dance with you. But the only thing with that is worrying about the people that's gonna want to get a moment, because with social media now, everybody wants that 15 minutes of fame, and they will do just about anything to get it. Okay? I mean, seriously, can we really say that people will not abuse social media when they get a moment? Okay? If you agree, let me know in the comments. Okay? All right, and let's go ahead and go to the chat and see who we have in here. We have Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon Mr. Terry Jones. Says, hello, Queen Tulsa, Grand Rising. Hello, my brother, and Grand Rising to you. Thank you for coming. We have Kimberly James in the building. She says, hi, Queen Tulsa. Hi to you. Thank you for coming in. And speaking of coming in, child, there are some ugly rumors about Steve Harvey and Marjorie's marriage. We have the real tea, okay? Now, over the weekend, multiple rumors began circulating on social media surrounding Steve Harvey's marriage to Marjorie Harvey. The rumor claimed that Steve caught Marjorie cheating on him with one of the talk show host's bodyguards. The rumor claimed that Marjorie was asking for half of Steve's fortune. Well, we were interested in finding out the real. When we saw this media takeout, spoke to multiple people close to the couple who confirmed that there is zero truth to these rumors. One of Marjorie's closest friends told us, I have no idea where that came from. Marjorie and Steve are still together and as happy as ever. They won't let these devilish lies break their happiness. Marjorie also spoke out about the lies being circulated against her on her IG. Okay, so she posted something on there. She says, and then also Steve also spoke about the lies in an appearance he made on Saturday. Okay, so guys, they are shutting the rumors down. They are saying, no, we are happy over here. But what I really feel like what happened was, I really feel like Marjorie's ex-husband, which is her child's father, that she shares with him, Morgan and Jason. She shares them with Jim, Mr. Jim. Mr. Jim, is his name Thornton? Production, help me out with that later on. Okay, well, you know who it is. Okay, so he went on Tasha K's show, and they had an interview, and he was a drug lord, kingpin, and he got locked up, and he was with Marjorie at the time, and she was pregnant, and so allegedly he had taken the charges. Who wants to see their significant other with your child, behind bars and about to serve time? So he said, well, I'll go ahead, I'll take the rap. And Marjorie did some allegedly malicious kind of things behind the scene, maybe got with one of his relatives, and that's what the streets are saying. We don't know that to be factual, but the streets are definitely talking. Okay, so with that being said, let's just keep an eye on the story, and definitely, I don't wish any bad on anybody's relationship. Okay, and speaking of relationships, we have Saucy Santana. Well, Love and Hip Hop Zell's Swag, which is Saucy Santana's boyfriend, and that's Saucy Santana's boyfriend right there. His boyfriend gets beat down by Atlanta police. Love and Hip Hop star Zell Swag was brutally beaten by Atlanta police when he was trying to break up a fight between friends and cast members Erica Mena and a bunch of male security guards. And Media Takeout has video of the brutal incident. Law enforcement officials said the fight happened at the upscale Luca Lounge in Buckhead around 11:40 p.m. on Friday. APD said that Erica Mena and a group of her friends got into a fight with the security guards. And when an officer tried to de-escalate, they became physically aggressive with him. That doesn't seem to be what happened to us. With help from other security guards, the officer was able to get all four people to leave the bar. APD said the fight started because the guard had previously asked them to go, and they refused. 3 Love and Hip Hop stars were arrested in connection with the incident. two women from the Atlanta franchise, and one man from the Hollywood show. One of the stars, Erica Mena, was arrested on a felony charge for willful obstruction of law enforcement officers by use of threats or violence, along with 2 counts of simple battery and 1 count of simple battery against an officer. Bambi is facing a misdemeanor for obstruction of law enforcement, while Zil Swag and the other man with him are facing that along with simple battery or simple assault charges. Listen here. When we think about these stars and when we think about these people on these shows, you just got to think about it. Like I said, let's go back to the cloud chasing, the 15 minutes, the 5 minutes. Oh, let me get more camera time, or let me make the headlines. Sometimes the celebrities, when they're in the headlines, sometimes they get an adrenaline rush, and then they go to looking, and then they got to see it. Oh my God, who said this? Oh my God, who said that? Oh my God, let me make a post. Oh my God, let me sound off. It is a non-stop train. It is a non-stop train. And my whole feeling with that is when you have a brand and you are out here making money, you've worked so hard to get to where you are. Why would you want to lose all that in a blink of an eye? Okay, so it took you a minute to get from the bottom, and now you're here, and then you get here, and then you want to make. Do you want to make a U-turn and just go back? Is it something back there that you're missing instead of moving forward? Because if I was in the spotlight, I'm watching how I move. I'm going to have security. I'm not going to be in the mess. Like, it's just, if it's not an invite only, if it's not a program or itinerary, don't invite me. Don't invite me. I want to feel safe. Some innocent bystander could have simply really, really, really gotten hurt. Okay. And speaking of the headlines, let's go ahead and jump into a commercial break, guys. And we will be right back. Hello and welcome. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate you. Oh, absolutely. Please like, share, and subscribe. The Goddess Tulsa Show. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now is the time to go ahead and get ready for the show. We have some great news for you. Okay? We're going to have a great time. So I really, really, really appreciate you and your dedication to showing up. Gratitude. Don't be afraid to hit that Cash App. And don't forget to smash the like button. All right, guys. Thank you all for hanging with us through the commercial break. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So next up, we have our special own Meghan Markle. Okay. Well, this story isn't about Meghan Markle, right? But Meghan Markle's mom, Doria Ragland, attends event, looks amazing, shows off tattoos. Princess Meghan Markle's mother, Doria Ragland, attended the Tia 5th anniversary soiree at a Beverly Hills mansion over the weekend, and she looked utterly amazing, media takeout confirmed. The gorgeous royal mom hobnobbed with billionaires and other members of high society including the Kardashians, and she looked as classy and elegant as anyone in the room. Miss Doria wore a long sleeve gown which covered up her arm tattoos. She appears to have multiple tats on her right arm, possibly a full sleeve of tats. We love the woman that she's grown into, but you know that before she was a royal mom, she was out here living her best life. Miss Doria is the mother of Princess Meghan Markle, a member of the British royal family and former actress. She is married to Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, the younger son of King Charles III. Megan was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Her acting career began at Northwestern University. She played the part of Rachel Zane for 7 seasons, 2011 to 2018, in the American TV legal drama Suits. She also developed a social media presence, which included the TIG 2014 to 2017, a lifestyle blog. During the TIG period, Megan became involved in charity work focused primarily on women's issues and social justice. She was married to American film producer Trevor Ingleson from 2011 until their divorce in 2014. Meghan retired from acting upon her marriage to Prince Harry in 2018 and became known as the Duchess of Sussex. They have two children, Prince Archie and Prince Lilibet. In January 2020, the couple stepped down as working royals and later settled in California. In October 2020, they launched Archwell Inc., an American public organization that focuses on nonprofit activities and creative media ventures. In the following year, she released a picture book for children, The Bench, and launched a podcast, Archetypes. Meghan and Harry filmed an interview with Oprah, which was broadcast in March 2021, and a Netflix docuseries, Harry and Meghan, which was released in December of 2022. Whew, I say let that woman be great. Let her show off of her tattoos, honey. And listen, this is the thing. I feel like Megan has definitely made her mark. She has definitely made her mark. And I am so happy for her. I'm happy for pretty much the whole her whole family, you know. Megan has overcome and she has, broken down barriers for the next to come, right? All right, guys. Well, since we did get into a majority of our topics, I do have one more. But before we give you guys the last topic, let me go ahead and thank you.
Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in.
All right, most definitely, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I did tell you that I was going to let you know how the Queen Tulsa Mist work. Okay. And so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and remove my glasses. And what I'll do is I'll hit this button right here. And you see how that mist comes out? Okay, so now I would just give myself a mist. This is cool. Like if you're at work, you're on your lunch break, you need to rejuvenate yourself. So easy to use. So easy to use. Yes. Yes. And guess what? I have braids. So if I want to mist my scalp, this is what I use. Absolutely. And it feels good. Keep your scalp moisturized. Get a mist in that scalp. Let your scalp breathe. And you can do that. You can order yours at queentulsa.com. Go ahead and send me a message. And when you send the message, let me know I want the Queen Tulsa mist. Okay, guys? And speaking of the Queen Tulsa website, let me go ahead and pull it up for you. It's so easy. You can easily do this. Just type in queentulsa.com. You can pull me up on Google. I mean, Just go to Google or go to your search bar and type in queentulsa.com. We come right up. Okay. So my system just kind of froze up. Okay. So this is our website. You guys can go right on right here. And this is our website. You can message me right here. Okay. So it prompts you, says, if let me know if you have any questions. You have a question, no thanks. And if you have a question, you go through the prompts. Let me know that you want your Queen Tulsa missed. Absolutely. Send me that message and we will get you taken care of. Okay, so this is our last topic of the day. We have Kenya Moore, guys. If you are Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, you are fans of the show, well, there's an exclusive. Kenya Moore getting fired from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The season finale of the Real Housewives of Atlanta aired last night, and we got some exclusive tea surrounding the future of the cast. Media Takeout spoke exclusively about the ladies and their future with the legendary show, and we got some explosive tea. According to a top Bravo executive, the cast is preparing for a major shakeup. Okay? A major shakeup. And while Bravo hasn't made a final decision on which women will be asked to return, we're told that Kenya Moore has likely seen her last day as a member of the Bravo show. The insider told Media Takeout bluntly, Kenya's out. She won't be asked back next season. An insider explained why she continued. Kenya is one of the highest paid cast members, and she hasn't been worth it. Everything she does is to contrive. And she doesn't allow cameras into the most interesting areas of her life. Kenya and Candy are the highest paid, so cutting them would free up the budget to spend more on other things like extra episodes, better trips, or just an overall better production. We're told that Marlo, Drew, and Sheree are locked for the new season, and Stanya will likely be asked to return also. Kenya is out, according to our insider, and Candy is still on the fence. The insider explained Candy may return or she may not. Maybe she'll be a friend next season. It's really about budget and about how much she's willing to bring next season. Kenya seems to be feeling the potential firing looming. As Media Takeout reported, she gave a recent interview with Carlos King, where she made many disparaging comments about her employer. Living legend, USA. She put celebrity in Bravo level. Give it up for Kenya, the icon. Okay. What's so funny is some of the twirlers think I'm like you. Allegedly. Take me back to the time. You knew inherently, right, that I meant to be something special. When did you know that? All of the adversity that came my way, dealing with my mom, who could have easily destroyed me. Like literally, she told me she would destroy me to my face. I always felt that nobody was ever on my side. No one ever fought for me. The child. Well, you know, Oprah, you filmed for over a month without being an official housewife. Right. And without pay. You were not in a good space when season 5 was here. No. Is it true that you had to speak to a therapist? I did. Mental breakdown. I was told when you guys were filming season 5, the current peach holders, Candy, Nene, Cynthia,
They went on strike against Kim. When you think about your time on the show and getting to all the altercations and arguments and fights, I want everyone to get along. I love to laugh. I'm a happy person. But bitch, when you comfort me, now you're challenging me, and now I have to fight. And I will give you everything that I have. And sometimes that is perceived as evil, or because my rebuttals are always so lethal that they forget about what the other person did to me. At one point in time, the Real Housewives of Atlanta was like a house membership. You had to earn your right to be a housewife of Atlanta. You had to earn it. It wasn't like, oh, this girl looks good. Oh, she looks good on paper. Let's make her a housewife. Girls are getting their contracts before they even meet us. When they do meet us, and they can't keep up, and they're not a good fit. It makes my stomach turn every time I watch a reunion and you're not in the first seat. Knowing what I have put into this franchise, what I have sacrificed, what I have been on this show, you should never lose. I think it's a message to you. I mean, the message is maybe my time on this show has been as valuable as it should. If I'm not happy, if I don't like the way things are going, I'll just say, time to go. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
All right, so that was a lot to take in, okay? And speaking of a lot to take in, we've all heard this same story. We've heard her mother, her relationship with her mother, her husband, like from the boyfriends that she had, like from the earlier season. But this is my thing. Kenya, I think that you're getting your karma and your payback, because when Nene stood up and said, this is injustice, that was your perfect time to take one for the team and stand up for Miss USA. That's just my opinion. You should have stood with her, because now you need somebody to stand with you, and now you're being mistreated, and now you need somebody on your side. Now it's your time to give up your seat. You was rooting while you was up Candy's butt. You should have been bringing more to the table. If you out of everybody, you knew that they were saying that Candy was boring. Okay, that would have been my key right there. Okay, if the people, I want to listen to the fans. Who are they saying is boring, and who do they want off? The way that I would have done it, I would have listened to the fans and went after whoever the fans wanted off. Give the fans what they want. The show is definitely not going to be the same because Nene is not there. Let's keep it funky. The woman kept the show running. She always kept us interested. She would read y'all, but then y'all was still, she opened up her boutique. It was a lot going on. We got to see a lot with her. We got to see her husband going through his situation. We got to see her, her kids, and why don't we get to see the 100% of y'all? That's the question. And Bravo, looking to fire Kenya. I'm not interested in taking, food off of anybody's table. But girl, if you're not pooping, then get off the pot. Give somebody else a chance. A girl like me. Do y'all think that I would be amazing on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Listen, I want to show you guys my outfit. This is one of my outfits that I got. I really enjoy these. So guys, if you ever want to buy me something, I love these dresses right here. I really love them. I feel so secure in them. I'm not showing off my shape. I feel free. I feel free. I forgot the name of these, but I really enjoy wearing these. These are symbolic to me. Like I feel so royal. I mean, even though I am. I mean, come on now. I'm definitely royal. But when I have on I have to figure out my dress, it makes me feel so royal, guys. It makes me feel very, very royal. Hmm. But yeah, so my thing is, oh my goodness, yes. Let me go ahead and set her back over here. But no, no, I think I think I'm gonna give it up like this because we are talking about Kenya. I mean, we're all queens, right? Royals. But this is what I wanted to say, guys. You just got to be really, 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 really. If you planning on getting into the industry, there is a lot that comes into it. You have to put in the work. There's Kenya and Candy are the highest paid on the show. How do you think Kenya got close paid to Candy? It's a lot. You guys let me know how you feel about all this tea. And definitely let me know if you'll be watching the reunion. Oh, there's a show out that I got to tell you guys about. I'm going to be reviewing it. I'm not going to tell you guys until I do it. But it's a great show. I'll just give you a little bit of a hint. Go to WeTV. I believe it's on WeTV. Yeah, well, I'll just tell you. It's Toya and Toya Johnson and her daughter Regine. You know, back in the day, T.S. Madison and Kaya, you know, they gave commentary on those um, talented ladies, and now they're actually working. And then they got the family, they got the brother, they got Toya's mom. I mean, and the brother got out of jail. And when I say I wanted to say welcome home, welcome home. Okay, so he's home and he's out. He's you know in the industry. He raps and things like that. And so they have like this controversial moments, but then they have like self-expression and it was a lot. And I think that is very I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch because everything else on TV has just got me bored, like the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I will be, and I want to encourage you guys to go over and watch Toya and Regine's um, family show. It's on WeTV. We'll be reviewing it here, and yeah, so that's it for our hot topic segment. I want to thank you all to our royal members. I want to thank you so much to the replay gang. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you can donate to the channel, to the platform, which is for the people, you can definitely do that as well. All my links are in the description. I want to appreciate you. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. And remember, girls need love too. How you doing?
Need love too. Yeah.